Hey, what is going on YouTube? Is that Tesla bringing you yet another Wi-Fi battle? This is going to be against UnderCWarrior, a newer follower of mine on Twitch, and it's going to be in the NU tier. He has a very interesting team. He has Malamar, Evela, Crustle, Raticate, Chatot, and Raichu. On my team, I have the standard stuff: Raichu, Gramble, Lumineon, Piloswine, Kling, and Pyroar. Look at his team, he has basically 4 physical attackers and 2 special attackers, so I would ideally like to keep my physical wall Gramble alive as much as possible to take care of them. And Evela can be a very big threat to my physical attackers. Stuff like Kling, Piloswine, and Gramble won't really do too much to it, as Evela has access to recover and stuff. Malamar is going to be a very difficult to handle with Contrary. When it gets the superpowers going, its attack and defense will increase by 1 stage each time it lands a superpower, so I do have to be wary of that. Plus, it could be Assault Vested. You never know what set this thing could run. It could be Scarfed, it could be Citrus Spirit, it could be Assault Vested. Who knows? I do need to be wary about going for electrical attacks with Raichu when his Raichu's around as well. So, yeah, with that in mind, let's get right to the battle against UnderCWarrior. Okay, this is my 3rd time trying to record the commentary for this battle video, so let's get started. I'm going to start with Test Mouse of Raichu. He's going to start with Squidward, the Malamar. I was been going for Fake Out turn 1, but I decided to go for Vultures instead because he could easily take a Vultures. However, he's going to switch on to Flash to Raichu, which is very unfortunate for me. So he gets a +1 special attack, and I'm going to try to go for a knockoff. He's going to show the Encore, which is going to lock me into Vultures to give him another +1 in special attack, which is very unfortunate. So I'm going to switch into Raichu. I'm pretty sure he might go for Grass Knot, but I had to go into Price anyways. I had no other choice. He's actually going to go for an Agility, so he's going to try to sweep me with this Raichu. But I'm not going to let that happen, because I'm going to go for Ice Shard. It's going to knock Raichu down to, it's going to do about 45%. He's going to do a Grass Knot to my Piloswine. Knock it down to 61 HP. Thank God Piloswine had the Eviolite, or else it wouldn't have survived this. So 2 Grass Knots will knock out Piloswine, easy peasy. And I'm going to go right into Test Monster Raichu and finish off his Raichu with Fake Out, so that's 1 down at each of our sides. Kinda sad I made that obvious error in the beginning of the battle, but hey, what can we do? Next out comes Avalog. This Avalog is going to take a Life Orb Volt Switch rather well, so this tells me that it is Assault Vested. I'm going to switch into my Lumineon. It's interesting how it's Assault Vested, because it doesn't get access to its recovery. So he's going to go for Earthquake. It's not going to do a whole lot because my Lumineon is physically defensive. He's going to switch Avalog out and go into Squidward the Malamar. And I do go for a Toxic because I noticed that was Assault Vested, so I can't really recover off the Toxic damage. And that's why I went for it. But he does switch his Malamar to take the Toxic. And now I'm going to go for a U-turn. It's Time Sword super effective. However, Lumineon is not invested in physical attack and it has a minus attack nature. Plus, this Malamar just got a +1 in defense. So yeah, obviously U-turn is not going to do a whole lot. Now, out comes Tesla-Mouse the Raichu. Malamar's going to take some Toxic damage. I'm going to go for a Fake Out, hoping that Fake Out and Toxic damage will take it in the range where a Volt Switch will finish it off. But he's going to actually show that he has a Citrus Spirit, which is very unfortunate for me. So, yeah, he's going to take some more poison damage. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. And it's going to actually knock him down into the red. Unfortunately, I did not get that berry activated. His Malamar would be down. So I'm going to go into Gramble. He's going to actually get a +1 in attack. Now, even at +2, Psycho Cut will not even do half the Gramble. That shows how physically defensive my Gramble is. So, poison damage will finish off the Malamar. And that's 2 down on his side, 1 down on my side. So. Next out comes Maverick the Chatot. I am not going to keep Gramble out there because I don't want to take a Specs Boom Burst potentially. I'm going to switch to Lumineon to sack it off. However, he's going to go for Chatter, and that's going to confuse my Lumineon. I have no choice but to sack Lumineon off. So, rip. Chatot will finish off Lumineon with Chatter, and that's it. So now I'm going to go into Test Monster Raichu. I believe I go for a Volt Switch here. He then switches Chatot out. He's going to go into Avalog. Alright, I go for Fake Out to break a potential sash from Chatot. But yeah, I'm going to go for a Volt Switch on Avalog. And it's not going to do a lot again because this Avalog is Assault Vested, it appears. So out comes Gramble. I'm going to drop that Intimidate on it. But I'm pretty sure I can take whatever hit that Avalog dishes out. He goes for an Avalanche this time. It's not going to do a lot. And I'm going to have my Gramble paralyze his Avalog with Thunder Wave. So Maybe we can get some hacks on, unfortunately. I hate relying on hacks to win, but yeah. But he does get fully paralyzed. Grand Ball gets healed leftovers. And I'm actually going to switch Grand Ball out for Kling Kling, because I'm sure, or Command Attack to Kling Kling rather, because I'm sure it can take whatever hit Avalanche dishes out, because of it would be -1, so yeah. I'm going to take this opportunity to set up with Shift Gear to raise my attack by 1 stage and my speed by 2 stages. He goes to Earthquake. Because of the Intimidate, it's not going to do over half to Kling Kling. Command Attack gets healed the leftovers. And I'm going to go for the Gear Grind, which is going to take out Avalon. So, there we go. Next out comes the Chatot, and it's funny because in stream I'm like, watch, my Gear Grind is going to miss this Chatot. And, what do you know, it does. So Chatot hits the Heat Wave, and Kling Kling is down, unfortunately. Which is very, very unfortunate. Back out comes Tesla Mounts the Raichu. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. He's going to switch out, or maybe I do go for Fake Out again. Well, here goes Wormtail the Racket. So I do go for a Volt Switch. Figured he would switch out, trying to preserve that stash. And I'm actually going to go right into Hellkaiser the Pyroar here. His Racket is burned because of Flame Art. This is a Gut set. He's going to go for a Sucker Punch. It's going to do over half, or well, about half. And my Flamethrower is going to finish off Racket. I want to lock myself in a Flamethrower so I can get Crustle down to decent health. After all, my Pyroar is specced. So Hellkaiser goes for a Flamethrower, knocks it down to red HP. He goes for a Shell Smash, and I'm pretty sure that Life Orb Fake Out will take out the Crustle next turn, so I don't have to worry about being swept. I'm going to switch into Gramble to get that Intimidate down. There is really no point, but either way, he's going to go for a Flail. Don't know why this Crustle had Flail on it, but interesting. So I'm going to just basically stack off the Gramble here and get a free switch into Raichu, which is excellent for me. In comes Tesla Mounts the Raichu, get that Life Orb Fake Out going at -1, even resisted. Fake Out will take it out in that range, so there goes Crustle. I don't believe the critical hit mattered either. Next out goes Maverick the Chatot. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch here and it's going to get knocked down to a Sash. I was actually worried with Star since he brought it out against Raichu, but again, that is the only Pokemon left on his team. So yeah, out comes Hellkaiser the Pyroar. He's going to go for a Hyper Voice to finish off Pyroar. I don't know why he runs Hyper Voice instead of Boom Burst, but it did the job effectively. Now out comes Raichu, and I'm going to finish off Chatot with Fake Out. And that is the game. So, yeah, that was a very interesting first couple of turns in the battle. Did not expect the Encore Volt Absorb, well, not Volt Absorb, but Lightning Rod combo. It would have been really bad for me if you predicted my switching up Palace line and went for Grass Knot, because I don't believe I would have been able to do much to the Raichu afterwards. I need to get Raichu down to the red health so my Raichu can get faked out. But nonetheless, this was a very good NU battle. I did make a few mistakes I do regret, but in the end, it still worked out, and that's what counts. So, thank you all for watching this Wi-Fi battle. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time for some more. And remember, stay salty, Rage Quitters. Stay salty.